back to another video. For those that don't know me, my name is Liz, and if you haven't already, why don't you go ahead and hit the subscribe button, hit the little bell notification, so every time I post a new video, you guys will get notified. So for today's video, I kind of wanted to give you a little life update. I know I've been gone for like 3 months almost, haven't posted anything, of course, and just gonna to come back and let you guys what's going on, why I've been gone for so long, what's been going on, quarantine, job, everything, life, boyfriend. I've been gone for about 3 months already. I think it's gonna be 4 months now in April. We're in April already, of course, and we're in this quarantine situation. But I've been gone for a while because, of course, I started filming, I started doing all these things. But then I kind of had a little setback because I had to go through some things with my baby daddy. And then once all of that got figured out and closed, it was time for me to come back and be able to show you guys and everything, and my new boyfriend and all that kind of stuff. So I've been working a lot also. That's why I've also been gone, because I haven't really had a chance to like sit down and film. I've been working, I've been my son, my relationship, I've been everywhere, and it's just hectic. My life is just everywhere. So right now that we're stuck in quarantine, I was like, this is the perfect time to just film and let you guys know what's going on. When me and my baby daddy officially just broke it off, we've been broken up for a long time, but of course for him, he always had something that he always thought he was gonna get back to me after 4 or 5 years of being broken up. So we opened up a company together. Of course, the company started doing good, everything was good, but I started also seeing someone. I was not cheating on him because I was never with him. We had just businesses together and my son. So I started seeing someone, and then of course things with him went great, everything. So it was official for me and him to be together. And my son's dad found out after Christmas. Once he found out, he tried to take the company and he tried to take everything away from me. So I was like, no, we went in half and half. You're going to get your half, I'm going to get my half, and we're just going to leave it like that. Well, he didn't approve of it. Of course, machista man. So he just wanted everything. So at the end, he just kind of like thought about it. He was like, you know what? You're fine. He was like, you keep the company. Just give me my money and we'll be done. So I was like, okay, fine. I'm going to just keep the company. Of course, me as a woman, as a girl in this place, like in this situation, it was hard. But I was like, fine, I'm going to give you your money and I'm going to find my own crew and my own people to, of course, to work with. I'm not going to have you. And once I gave him his money, he of course left. He kept harassing me and he kept doing a lot more stuff, but I was like, I'm not even going to deal with it. I'm not even going to feed into it, because that's just going to make more drama for me, and I don't want that for my son, and I want him to be in a healthy relationship, in a healthy like separation, whatever. So we were working at this company, with this company, when I was with him. When things went off and he just leave everything to me, I was like, okay. So I had to go and let them know, like, hey, this happened. I don't have a crew no more. I cannot work. So of course they had to take me off of the schedule. They couldn't give me more jobs or do nothing. For those of you that don't know what I do, I install windows. So we practically are a remodeling company. We go ahead and go into your houses and like take the old windows out and put new windows out so you can have fresh windows, I guess. So it's a pretty easy job. Anybody can do it, but it's just practicing and knowing what you're getting yourself into. I had already been in the company with him for 4 months, so I kind of knew what it was about and how things worked. But of course, I wasn't strong enough to do it. He never put me to do it. I was always just there picking up trash and just doing basic things. So once he left that to me, it was up to me to figure it out, how to install a window. Of course, we gotta remember this. People are paying $10,000 for new windows. You have to obviously leave them perfectly, right? So after he left the company to me, I got a new contract I got contracted by a new company, so they put me to training for 5 days, and that was really helpful training because I really learned more and really learned a lot of everything that really needed to be done. So once that happened, I also needed to find another guy to help me, or two more other guys to help me, because I wasn't going to be doing the job by myself. I didn't know how to drive a truck with the trailer on it. Some of the windows were heavy, so of course it wasn't just up to me to do it. I learned it, but I wasn't capable of actually putting all of it in. I was scared. So once I got all that kind of stuff figured out, we got a new crew, perfect. We're running off 3 months, 4 months, running with this new company, and everything just went off perfectly. While I was doing that, I also had another job. Some of you guys do know my job. Some of you guys don't know my job. So I kind of want to do another video of my other life that I had, my night life, because it's really interesting. So once my company started going off, I was still working my night shifts. And of course, I just wanted to get out of the hole where I was left in. Well, I was in that hole. I found a perfect person by my side. I got him to be by my side. And we've been together for 4 months, I believe so now. And he's just the greatest person ever. I met him somewhere. I can't say where. I can't say that much information about him, of course. But we met. We were friends first. So from there, obviously, things got over where they needed to. So now we're dating. And we're taking it slow. We're taking it at a good level of understanding for both of us, because of course I have my son. So yeah. So anyways, my company is doing good. Baby daddy, he's gone. My son's doing great. Quarantine hits. Quarantine is the worst thing that could ever happen to me, of course. They closed down the place where I was working night, and then my other company, we got shut down for 2 weeks, so we were supposed to start working on April 6th, so that was going to be next week. So we were only supposed to be off for 2 weeks, because we were at stay-at-home order. Well, the government or the president, I don't know who the freaking said that we needed to stay in stay-at-home order till April 30th. So now being stuck at home, not having a job, is so hard. I thought my company, I was okay, one of them is closed, that's fine, we'll just rely on the company. The company already got shut down too. So now we gotta wait if we're gonna be even open by May 1st, which they're hoping that we do, but it's just something that we don't really even know if that's gonna happen. And then my other job is like, they're shut down. We don't know when. Maybe May 1st too. But one of the crazy things is that I will not be going back to my night job, because it's something that me and my boyfriend, and personally me, I thought about it because I've been trying to get out of that life for a while. So I just thought, like, maybe this is the perfect time to start doing what I like, which is YouTube, and which is my company. I love doing what I do. You know, it's not big, but it's something that it really it catches my head, I guess. It really gets me interested in it. So that's what's kind of been going on. Quarantine, of course, sucks. So what I can say is that hopefully, like, we get through this. Everything's gonna be perfect. Like, you know, all we can really do is just wait and hope for the best. The more we stay inside and actually listen and not go out, and, you know, take precautions when you go out, the faster this will go through. That's how I think about it. Like, for me, staying at home, it sucks because I'm a person that I'm busy. I'm always working. I'm always doing stuff. I'm always out. I'm always running errands. I'm never home. So for me, it kind of helped me being at home a lot, because I got to do so many things around my house that needed to be done. I needed to declutter so many things. I need to take out clothes, toys. I need to just clean everything, clean every single space of my house, and of me also, to feel more better and feel more comfortable in here, you know? Because that's what sometimes you need to do. You need to take a break from life and think what needs to be cleansed. So you can do so many cleansings, you can do so many things to clear out your space, your environment, at where you live, where you're gonna be. And it's also time for me, it's also a good time because I get to spend time with my boyfriend a lot. We get to bond, we get to, you know, hang out, get to know each other a little bit more, so which is really great. And then I get to also see my son and teach him, since schools are closed. That sucks, but I get to teach him. I get to see what he needs and where does he need help in, for you to kind of explain. So quarantine is actually good for me. I love it to a certain point. There's a point where I'm like, okay, now what are we gonna do? Now how are we gonna pay the bills? Now this, now that, you know? So luckily we have a couple of resources, which is really good. Like, if you guys don't know, you guys should Google them or go online and find all the resources, because they've been giving out so many resources of how to help you with like your rent, your bills, and all kinds of stuff. So that is really good. Besides that, back to my life update. That's kind of what's going on, you know? There's not really much. I've just been working a lot, day and night, being with my son. Obviously, now a new boyfriend. So that's kind of more of my life update. Nothing major happened, but the fact that my son's dad is no longer with us. He was part of our lives because I wanted to have that relationship like J-Lo and Mark Anthony, or Courtney and Scott. You know, that friendship kind of relationship. But of course he didn't agree to it, so I was like, okay, you can't force someone to have that relationship, you know? And it's reality. It's not like a TV show. So I was like, you're fine. You're right. Maybe we shouldn't even have a relationship, a friendship relationship. But of course it sucks because my son sees that. So he's the one that gets affected the most, you know? But we kind of broke things off. He's good. Now he takes my son every other weekend. He takes him for 3 days, Friday through Sunday, which is good. So I get to have that little 3-day free time for me, to like do my kind of things, to do my stuff, catch up on so many things that I need to do. And yeah, so that is pretty much it of my life update. Of course, I'm gonna update you on my boyfriend and who he is and everything. And yeah, but I'm gonna do a part 2 of this video. So if you're interested in part 2, when I go ahead and hit the little bell notification, I'll let you guys know when I'll post it, and let you know about my other life. For you guys that don't know my other life, I was